Well, Jer, we're loaded. We're ready for Boonville.
We're rolling on.
You've never been there before, eh?
No, never been to Boonville. Here's quite a show, though.
Well, no, it's a really good show. You know they've been doing this thing for 72 years in Boonville.
Wow, that's 30 years before I was born.
I'm not quite sure about that, Jer, but
Is that not the way the math works? Oh, okay, something like that.
it's got to be pretty close. You got an awful jag of machines on there. How many are you bringing down today?
I'm bringing 8. We got a full chassis on today.
It looks like there's an awful load on there.
There's quite. No, she's not sitting on it. That's not that big a load, eh?
No, not at all. She may shoot you after for that, Jer.
Oh, well, you gotta have fun.
Oh, yeah, I got to have a sense of humor.
It looks like we got great weather for traveling down there, too.
Oh, yeah. No, I think it should be really good. We're going to stay down in Utica. Boonville's right in between Utica and Watertown. It's a beautiful little town there. Lots to see and do. If you're, like, to go to that show, there's so much to see and do there. Like,
yeah. Like I say, I dropped some machines off last year. Never got a chance to stay, but I'm there for the weekend, so we'll see you one of these days.
I think we'll have a pretty good time with it. And Carp's coming down too. The guy in our mall video, so you guys can meet Jamie Carpenter of JJ&D Custom Cutting. Great guy. He does a handful of these shows for us. We're not far from Boonville anyways. We're only about 3.5 hours to get to Boonville, and we're gonna stop by and see Clements. We're gonna stop by and see Andrew Clement of Phil's Firewood, and see Andrew and Phil and pick up a conveyor there.
Yeah. I hope they didn't use it. If they did, maybe we've already sold it.
you never know. He was talking about him, trying to get him on the hook for an altar. They have a Bell's firewood processor. So, what are you doing over there,
What's
mister?
going on, Jack?
What are you gonna say? Come here, you. I guess Jack's a wee bit shy.
Yeah, a lot like me.
If you've seen us at any of these shows, this is a family business. My wife and my kids always come with me, and we always have a really good time with it. It's nice to have the kids around, and Stacy helps me out immensely with all these shows, organizing stuff and getting stuff together. And yeah, so anyways, Jerry, we should get on the road.
Darn right. Let's get these machines to Boonville, New York.
Sounds good.
All right. See you down there, folks.
firewood here in Watertown, New York, and that's where we left the conveyor from the Empire Farm days. So these lads were kind enough to hold it for us, and as you can see, Phil's Firewood, they have quite an operation. They have a Bell's 4000, trucks, loaders. Like, this is a serious firewood operation. Like, you started this just on your own, eh? Phil, it was kind of a side project for you when you started, wasn't it?
Yeah, it started out with a chainsaw and a wood splitter, or an axe.
That sounds like a lot of work. And how many cords of wood do you guys do now? Like, you guys
Right around 6,000 face cord, Andrew,
Yeah, it'll be over 6,000 this year.
for a year. So
that's a lot of wood.
that's a lot of wood.
That'd be a lot of wood out of the back of an Eastonmade, I'll tell you.
Yeah, for sure.
We're in crunch time now. 200 face cord a week now we're delivering.
Yeah, no, I believe that, and you guys have had a lot of different equipment too. Like you guys have Blockbuster CRDs. Like, what ended up making you settle on the Bells?
Service. Right next door. I mean, you guys are only an hour and a half away. Anytime we've ever had an issue, this is the third machine we've had. They've all been good machines. We just keep upgrading with new bells and whistles every time.
Yeah, they do tend to get a little bit fancier as we go, eh?
Air conditioning and heat, the only way to go.
Yeah, I guess so, especially when it hits 90-95 degrees sitting in that cab. You really need that, eh?
Yep.
Just gotta buy an Eastonmade wood splitter now.
Yeah, you need one of those for that big stuff, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, right.
Maybe this weekend I can get a deal from the owner.
No, I'd swing you a hell of a good deal. Don't you even worry about that. I'll look after you. Well, I appreciate you looking after the conveyor for us, guys. And if you're down around Watertown, you need some firewood, you make sure you get a hold of Phil's Firewood here. Sun's going down.
Been a good day.
I think we had a pretty good day at it too. We seen a lot of good countryside. Beautiful drive up to that Route 12, eh?
Yes, it is. A lot beautiful country. You see the hills and all the humongous farms and that. It's great. Nice drive.
Well, it's pretty. See, and it's kind of a different spot because like when we drive up Route 12, it's all farmland, and then like going back towards Utica, it's pretty close to that. But if you go the other road to Rome, which is a little bit west of Utica, That road going to Rome, it's just like going down the Canada Road at home. It's
Oh, really?
oh yeah, it's something. It's pretty cool because it's all woodlands and then through the hills and stuff. So it's a pretty neat thing to see. We might need to go for a tour down through there.
We better, because this is as far as I've ever been, so I had a hard time remembering how to get here, but I did remember.
Well, that's a good thing. I'm glad you didn't get lost, because you're a wee ways ahead of me there at a couple of points. So
Oh, I knew where I was. Yeah,
Just
and
like
I didn't even have to use the GPS this trip, so it's all good.
just like home, but just take care, John.
See you, John. One of Bell's processors just pulled in there beside us,
And Johnny Gow's heading back north again. He's gonna go pick up another one. I guess they got a pretty good load coming down here, so we're gonna take you around this show tomorrow and kind of show you what's here, because this is if you're looking for a logging show, processing equipment, any kind of logging stuff, forestry stuff. This is a great show for it. I think me and Jerry are gonna check out for tonight, though, eh?
yeah, it's been a good day. Time to go and sit down and relax for a little while.
Go and get a drink and a bite to eat, and we'll be just like two new men in the morning, eh?
You got her, buddy.
Well, Jerry, we're over here. Now, we made it back this morning, and it is a peach of a day here today.
Unbelievable. Sun's shining, people are smiling. What more could you ask for?
I really don't know. George Poor has brought us some beautiful wood here, and actually, there's George coming in there right now, Jerry, the dump truck.
Yes, sir.
So we'll get to visit with George Poor here a wee bit and get these machines unloaded, get them set up here for Boonville for the 72nd annual Woodsman Field Days, and we'll have a good time with it.
Actually, excellent. This is the first year I'm actually going to be working with this show, so I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of stuff with it. It looks pretty nice right now.
Oh yeah, and we have a lot of really great customers in this area. We see a lot of repeat customers, and people come back around, you see year after year. It's so good to do this show because we've been doing it for so long. Like with Eastonmade, I've been doing it for 4.5 years, and Bell's, I guess they've been doing it maybe 10 years now. So you get to know and see so many people, and it's just great to see everybody come back year after year.
Well, that's perfect. You probably have your own toilet, do you?
I may, you never know. Well, we'll get this unloaded, Jerry, and we'll get her set up. Well, Jerry, we had a great weekend at this.
Unbelievable, Andrew. What a show.
Well, I told you so. Like, everybody around here in this part of the country, they are exceptional. Like, we meet a lot of good customers, a lot of good help. Like, those guys over at KFAM Manufacturing, they helped us out all weekend. If you're looking for a claw, a small skid steer splitter, a grap, they're the guys that work with it. They helped us out all weekend.
Absolutely. They saved a lot of back work with their side-by-side there and holding our logs while we were cutting them up into firewood. Unbelievable friendly. Couldn't ask for better neighbors.
Oh yeah, and that George Poor down here, like the whole group of them. George Poor brings our firewood down here, and he looks after us great. Every year he's been bringing it to us since we've been coming down here to the Bells Processors, and George brings wood for us. If we need more wood, George brings us more wood. He brings us what we ask for. He's great.
Absolutely, and his family there give us a hand to get rid of all this wood that's ended up back here in this. They help us stack a bunch of it and throw it into our 24-foot elevator there, and it showed what it can do this weekend because it piled a pile of wood.
Yeah, like we had a great weekend out. I got rid of a lot of machines, and we had a really good show all together, Jerry. Like it turned out really good. We normally get this video up before the show was over, but this show is busy. By the time we get everything blocked up for this show and get everything done, I normally go back to the hotel and put it all together so guys can come down and see it. But we've just been so swamped, and great customers, great people here, great feedback.
Yeah, I think we got a lot of people out there that are certainly going to put our name out there too, because they were pretty happy with what they saw here.
Yeah, no. Thanks for everything, everybody. Like, it's great. It's great to have all the feedback. The people come out and seeing us. The customers that continue to come out and support us and show us, like, and just help us out. It's great.
And I decided something, Andrew.
What have you decided,
Well,
Jerry
in case
Cole?
you didn't notice, I maybe have a little bit different hat on today.
Yeah,
So
Jerry.
I'm thinking that from this day forward, I'm going to try and surprise the public, our customers, and you that are watching with a different kind of hat every show. So be prepared.
Well, thanks a lot, everybody. Don't forget, if you're watching us on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. It's going to help us out a lot. Like, YouTube's something we haven't been able to grab hold of yet. Follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook. Thanks a lot, everybody, and we'll see you in Boonville next year.
Take care. Enjoy.